as this is my only day off in over a week, from my actual job, which has been far more hours than I agreed to as well. So I just wanted to get a video out for you guys. Last video, thank you so much for the support. It's been incredible. It's the second highest view video I've ever had. Second to my first ever ASMR video, which has taken nearly 3 years to get to that point. In a week, I'm nearly at the same point, so I really appreciate the support from that. It's that video single-handedly has allowed me to gain YouTube partnership, which means I can start earning a little money, which will help support and fund the channel, maybe get some new microphones, new cameras, various other things, of course, and as well as memberships, so I can do specific content, extra content for those people who want to support me. But so I moved house, full-time night shift, then new job's giving gives me not much time to actually free time, hence why the lack of videos. And even last video, I didn't really have to record anything. That was maybe an hour, 2 hours of just editing and uploading. Good news. New house means I got some new stuff. New internet. So I can stream. Maybe that's coming soon. Some streaming stuff. We've got... So, by the end of next month, I will be in a new job. This new job has a fixed schedule, fixed hours, and specific days off, so I can have a better routine. I can actually get videos out for you guys. I can dedicate more time to this. Whereas at the moment, I barely even know when I'm working next week, to find out I'm working every day. So that's why I want to just clarify why it's not been. It's been a bit crazy the past few months. But there's light on the horizon, and the YouTube partnership is incredible. Of course, thank you so much for the support. It means the world, and I can't describe how amazed I am at the last video. Truly phenomenal. I also hope that you're all doing well. You're all doing wonderfully. You're not getting sick like me. Can't on everything. I'm getting sick. Expect the videos that I promised to come out. They will. The anticipatory will be the next one, hopefully. It won't be called anticipatory. It'll be a noir-esque. That's the plan. Oh, my belly's going. And then what else do we have going on? I've already forgotten the others, and I really apologise. I have them written. I don't have them written down. I mean to write them down. Let's hope that I do that when I do the uploading of this video. Let me know what you'd like to see if you do become a member. I would appreciate the support. It would be amazing. Of course. And yeah. I'm sure there's something else I can talk about. You know what? What have I been listening to recently? some music. 2 seconds, I'll get some albums up that I've been listening to. Okay. So, yeah, okay. We'll start from... I'm actually so happy about what's happened in the past year. This year has been incredible for music, I will say. So what have I listened to? Okay. Some exciting stuff, here we go. So of course, Billie Eilish's new album, that's pretty hype. Hit Me Hard and Soft. I kinda love it. I think it's a great album. I don't think it's the best, but I really enjoy it. I'm surprised that she's now number 3 in the world. Just because of this album. She was like number 8 before. So I mean, she's only gone up 5, but that's quite a jump in the top 10 or whatever the jumps are like. It's a pretty major thing to be number 3 in the world. I think my favourite song is L'amour de ma vie. I love that it's long, that it completely changes halfway through. All of those things tickle me beyond belief. I've got some other albums here that I don't think I want to go into. Aurora. Everyone should know Aurora. I've known Aurora since 2019. I've loved her. One of my favourite artists. But her newest album, What Happened to the Heart, is just a classic Aurora album. I don't think there's anything too crazy about it. There's a few songs that are very weird, as in weird for her, because she's always kind of a little weird with her music. But I still love it, and I think the weirder songs are the ones I like the most. Echo of My Shadow, the first song on the album. I'm a sucker for entry songs and albums, or opening songs. I think it's beautiful. It's such an Aurora song. It's so well done, and it's so melancholy in like a hopeful way. I'm trying to remember. I think it's The Conflict of the Mind, which is like the weirder of the one. It's hard to remember. I've listened to a lot of songs recently. The next artist I want to talk about, and I understand this is an artist that many people probably won't won't want to listen to. I don't know. I think everyone should. It's the artist Cosmo Sheldrake. He's known for wildlife music. He takes samples of birds, whales, fish, like any animal, and samples it and turns it into these fun songs. They generally have like a plodding rhythm to it, like you're walking through. And there's just this sense of a journey with each song. And I love his voice. The way he does vocals is so fun. There's just this like whimsicalness to it, and just it really reminds me of like the beauty of life. And anything that reminds me of the beauty of life is perfect, you know. And I highly recommend it. His album last year was probably my favourite album of last year. But he released another one this year called Eye to the Ear. And you can notice some samples that he's used in both albums. It's quite funny. But once again, phenomenal album. It's so crazy, and I love it. Then we've got Girly, spelled with an I at the end. Matriarchy. It's just a classic alt pop album. It's good. It's just a good, like, easy listen for me. I don't need to think about it. I can just have it on and just sort of sit there and do my work or something, you know, like just get on with things. I recommend. It's like a 6 out of 10 probably for me. Glass Animals. I love you so fucking much. I'm a little disappointed. I like the album. I think it's a good album. But I fear that every song kind of sounds the same. Their rhythms are kind of like the song structures are the same. The way they structure their verses and chorus is just kind of identical with each song, and by about halfway through I was a little bored of it. There's a few really cool things that they do, which I do really like, but overall it was a pretty mediocre album. I'm a little disappointed, but it's listenable, you know. I could sit there and once again, similar to Matriarchy or Girly, I could just listen to it, you know, just enjoy it, or have it in the background. Now, Childish Gambino's album. It came out like 3 days ago. Bando Stone in the New World. Oh my god, if there is an album where every single song is completely different from the last, this is the album. This is phenomenal. There's like 17 songs on this album. They're all like a range of lengths as well. Some are 2 minutes, 4 minutes, like 3 minutes. There's a 7-minute one in the middle. Like, he treats you to all, and it's just, oh my god, incredible album. It feels like my playlist, as in, like, each song is so different, and it's like a completely different genre from the last and from the next, that it's a little jarring, but I love it, and I love the little, like, interludes and like the interludes in the story. I think they're really funny as well. I need to watch some of the music videos. It looks like he's only released one music video for Lithonia. Oh, Lithonia, what a song. What a song. That song's stuck in my head like there's no tomorrow. I cannot get it out of my own head. I'm going insane. Anyways. What do we have next? And then the last album I want to talk about is OK Romance by Blossom, which is a French guy lives in America now, I think, lives in LA, and it reminds me of Harry Styles' album with As It Was on it. His 2023 album. 2023 maybe? Did it come out last year? I don't remember. Anyways, it reminds me of that music, but a little more there's a little more distortion in some of the instruments. It's a little more alternative to it, you know. I think it really works. I really enjoyed it. It's a fun album, and I'm glad Spotify recommended it to me. The artist doesn't seem that big. They have 40,000 monthly listeners, which is pretty small. And I'm glad that I found them. I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on what they do. I'm excited to see the future. And they're kind of the albums that I wanted to talk about. I'm really excited. James Bay is releasing an album soon, in September, the day before my birthday. James Bay. Who else? Phineas might release an album. There was another artist that released a single song recently, and I was like, oh my god, if they release an album this year, I might scream. Oh no. Oh no. Lobsley or Labsley, if she releases an album, I'll be over the moon. She might have even announced one and I've just not. She hasn't. She's on tour at the moment. She keeps releasing singles though, so the hope is she released an album last year though, so it'd be crazy if she released another one. I'm gonna be able to find that. I don't think I was thinking of Phyllis. Sven, that was it. I think of Sven, S-F-V-E-N. He released some, yes he did, he released a song this year. On the 4th of April. There's a chance he releases an album, and if he does, I would be very happy. So far, 2024 is becoming one of the best albums, or best years of music for me. And if it and if Sven releases an album, Phineas release an album, I think it will be my favourite. Yeah. Anyways, I think that is time. Sorry for the creaking and cracking of the microphone, but I think that is all. That's all I'm going to say. I just wanted to get a video out for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed, and I apologise for the randomness of these videos and the lack of quality. So I hope that I can get something good out of you and really try soon. And keep an eye, Paul's stories will continue. Once again, that's also a time thing. Really trying to make sure that they're getting, like, the more I work on them, the more deeper we get into the story, the more I care about it. And so I really want to make sure I'm writing what is good. I want to make sure I'm happy with what I'm writing and I'm putting out there, and enough content in these passages.